Warm greetings everyone, I hope you're well. We're loading up a darts game. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64. I'm looking at Wacky Darts, published by Codemasters in 1990. It's a game that just cost £2.99, so that's not too bad, representing the game of darts, sort of, for 1 to 8 players. I'm the only player here. You've got tournament mode, or you've got practice mode. So basically, you've got a range of players to go through. Here they all are there. Gordon the Destroyer, Nigel the Ninja. Which one you play is completely at random. So a selection of human players, aliens and machines that throw different things at the dartboard, not just darts. And it's pretty lucky that the dartboard is quite robust. So not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat, and seeing how you got on your first second go. Now I have played this game before on the ZX Spectrum, which I loved. And it's the throwing mechanism that takes a bit of a way to get used to. I think I'll be called Nick this time, as it's like a drunkard throwing it at the board, and you have to try and manoeuvre it and hit fire buttons. So I presume it's a similar mechanism here. I'm not big on the music here. I don't think that really fits the pub like darts theme. If I was in a pub and this music was playing, I don't think I'd stay very long. So that's a cross there, but I suppose you could turn it off if you wanted to. So here we go. We're going to random which player we play against here in this tournament. And we're going to be playing, it's Nick the Humanoid, that's me, versus Nigel the Ninja. Okay, so here we'll throw like Triton stars at the board. So we got the board here. It's 5:01, we start off on the points, we get 3 darts per throw, and we have to finish on a double, right? So this hand is going around, now that feels awkward. This feels like a different mechanic to the Spectrum one. I'm struggling to line this up. It's never supposed to be 100% accurate, but I got any control over that at all. And I got a terrible score. Right, okay, so hopefully I'll get a bit better as the game progresses. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Big thanks to those people that I have done and stayed with the channel for a while as this bloke throws stars. Good animation graphics there. You can skip that by pressing the fire button. Yeah, I mean, it's comparable to the Spectrum version graphically. I just don't like this music and I don't like the aiming mechanism. But anyway, I'm not sure what it was scored back in the day. Probably would have done quite well. It's just something you need to get used to. Right, I'll go up. There we go, 20. So that's what I need to do there. A bit more like that, calm it down. You'll see under the score there, 472, there's a timer ticking down also. So I've only got a limited time to line this one up, so the pressure is on. That's good. Right, I've got 1 treble 20, so maybe things are getting better. That was a good old score. 100. I think that's what I got, didn't I? 372. He's got 400, so we're working down from 501. No 9 dart finishes here. I seem to remember it's either this or 180. I could get full scores quite often. Anywho, good luck finishing on a double, Nicky, if you do actually get there. If you want to see other Commodore 64 games we've reviewed, they're in a playlist there. To get there, there's a link to that in the description below, or click on my username, takes you to the channel page. Click the bell notification if you want to see when new videos go up. Oh, good darts, Nicky. Right, come on, I've got this. Oh, and you know, we have an active X page at the moment and Facebook page, not quite as active as that page, and Blue Sky at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to go on for, but anywho. Right, okay. So, you know, I won't do a full tournament there, I'm just going to show you how it plays. So, you know, prefer the Spectrum version, but that might be just because I played that one the most. This one is a bit annoying for me, but it represents darts well. If you're going to choose a dart game at the moment, I'd go with 180, but it's a similar thing. Whoops. Yes, I do like a bit of darts. You can drink beer and shout at the people. On the hockey, we've reviewed quite a few darts games, mainly on the Spectrum. Bullseye, as I say, 180, Jockey Wilson's darts. There's not a Luke Littler's darts though, to what I'm aware of. You know, modern day games a bit hard to come up with darts as a hard sell. Maybe you can get it as a mini game. We've been saying else. I think was it Grand Theft Auto 4. You could stop off and play darts somewhere. Seem to remember that. That was quite good. Yeah, so you didn't have to do any of the game. Just keep going there every day and playing darts. You can play pool as well. That was good with a drink on your own. Yeah, that was sad times. Right. So I've pretty much had enough of this game, to be fair. It probably scored quite well back in the day, but I'm not super gelling with it. Oh, look at that, treble 20. But, you know, it's like Like all these games, as soon as you start getting good with it, you start liking it a bit more. Go, go, go. Put your favourite darts game in the game below. I used to like Bullseye, presented by Jim Bowen in the UK. Smashing super lovely, great. Teams of three. Well, 3 teams of 2 people each. One was a general knowledge, one was the professional darts player. They'd have to go through, quite often with a speedboat or selection of clothes, but they very rarely did it. Bom 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 moo. Yeah. Anyway. Oops. So how are we doing here? We're slowly getting there. Probably better in 2-player than playing against the computer, maybe. I mean, that dart hasn't even hit the board. It's amazing how bad you get at darts over the years. I used to be quite good at darts in my memory. But recently went to a pub, and I was scoring like 20, 11, whatever I was aiming for. A bit like this, really. Whatever I was aiming for wasn't actually happening. Occasionally I'd hit a treble 18, pretend that was a good score, but it's just random. Sometimes I'd hit the wall. Sometimes I'd hit someone up the bum with it. No, that's a lie. I never used to do that. I'd be asked to leave the pub. It'd be that dangerous. Right, so I still could try and beat him. With darts, it's the first of 3. Well, in this anyway. In real darts, you have like sets and legs and stuff. If you've got sets and legs and stuff, comment below. And I'm just happy to get it in the 20, to be fair. I'm trying to get it in the middle. That'll do. Right, okay, so steady. Remember, the time's ticking down, so there's a bit of jeopardy. He's only on 20, so he needs double 10. He's probably going to do it, isn't he? Oh, come on, Nicky, you run out of time. 3, 2, it runs out. Oh, I had to throw it anyway before the time run out. I don't think they have a timer, do they, in real darts? We've only got 10 seconds left, Luke Littler. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right. Oh, I thought you only need 20. It says 151 there. Well, I've got a bit of a chance then. I think that's just what I was throwing. 18. Well, I presume he's, that darts ball's going to take a bit of repair. Animation for the people at the bar there. They all look similar. Perhaps it's the Osmonds. Crazy horses. Woo! Woo! That'd be crazy. Right, he's on 98. I'm on 134. So, easy peasy. You need treble 20, treble 20, and then double 7. Right, can I do it? No, he's slipped into the 5s. Oh man, if you currently slipped into the 5s, then comment in the comment section below. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I had a chance there. When you nailed it bang in the middle, that's it. No, got a bit. Oh dear, I should have gone with that and gone a bit higher. Running out of time, Nicky. This ain't gonna be a finish anyway. Just throw the thing then. Oh man, what was that? A 6. Nincompooperi. Yes, Commodore 64 games. We reviewed a few of those. Thank you to the members keeping this thing going. Put some dart stats up there. Have you ever done a 9 dart finish? I think I've thrown a 180 a couple of times. Pure fluke. I think that's when it was in my bedroom and nobody could see that I'd thrown the 180. But anywho, that's when I used to play all the time. Now I can barely hit the board. Does that sound to what I said? Oh, he's won. He got the doubles. He's won. Right. Nigel the Ninja wins the first game. I don't know, do ninjas play darts a lot? Maybe. Right, okay. So let's take what I've learned there and smash it this time with great super scores. You might have been gone by now, I don't know. You might have gone to load up the game. Yeah, but do check out the ZX Spectrum review. I do a lot better on that, well, unless my memory's getting quite bad. I'm trying to hit the bullseye, it's a bigger thing to get. Did I get it? No, I just got outside it each time. I seem to be able to do the same move each time on the Spectrum version and just be able to get the 20s each time. Right, so he just needs to get one game now, and he's won. 463 versus 420. Need something big here, needs something big. Wow. I mean, 180 actually said the speech on the Spectrum version when you got it. 180. Well, when it's like speech, you sort of like voice. Right, okay, I'm getting near it. I'm getting the occasional treble 20, but it's a rarity. So if I kept practicing, it'd be fine. I'd have to have the music turned off though, or the sound down on the TV, because this music is quite clearly going nowhere. Maybe they should have had the music from Star Wars and Mos Eisley Cantina. Bob, 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 bob. Yeah, Star Wars darts. Where's that? You can play all characters from Star Wars. You can play Admiral Akbar, Princess Leia, Chewbacca. Someone mod this to Star Wars darts. Do, 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 do. That's a great game, isn't it? I think the Darth Vader and Palpatine might cheat by using the Force, but maybe you'd have to stop them. I want that even more now. Imagine the amount of Star Wars characters in there, the amount of DLCs you could have there. Star Wars darts. Make that, please. Star Wars darts. I think I'm going to have to, as soon as I've finished this review, I think I'm going to have to put that on X or Twitter immediately, that we need a Star Wars darts game. Yes. You remember the Rebel Alliance and a spy, and you also need 666. Duh, 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 duh. Oh man, come on. Come on, Nick. I need 298. I can't finish on 298. No way, Jose. So lots of players to play against here with different varies of skills. Nigel the Ninja is not supposed to be particularly good. So that's good that he's matched up for me, who's not particularly good either. It was an unlucky magician as well, I think. I mean, what's an unlucky magician that saws a woman in half and she actually stays sawed in half? Or, you know, she vanishes and turns up 50 years later on the moon. That's pretty unlucky as a magician. If you are an unlucky magician, then comment in the comment section below what bad unlucky stuff if you had. My favourite unlucky magician of all time was Tommy Cooper. Just like that. Duh, 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 duh. We had the review to be about 10 minutes. This goes a bit longer, but I don't think I'm going to win this. Right. Hit a treble 20 at least. Right, so I'm on 211, he's on 172. It's possibility I might draw level. You never know. Well, you sort of do, don't you, really? Da 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 da. We're in the pub. I do like a good game of darts with a pint. Darts and pool, they're proper pub sort of games, aren't they? What we should all do when I'm a billionaire, which is bound to happen, we'll hire out. We'll go somewhere. I'll pick you all up in my private jet, and we'll go somewhere. Have free beer and stuff, and have a game of darts and pool. What do you think? Right, 126 there. Man, come on, Nick. Can I at least win one? He's got a 20. He's throwing. I can't be bothered to. The commentator's there when he's funny clothes on. I don't know where he bought them from. I think he won them in a raffle or picked them up in a jumble sale. Not to say jumble sale's not a great place to buy clothes. Right, he's on 39. One by one, 120 something. Right, treble 20 first of all. That'd do us. Or at least something big, and I've gone into a 5. Oh no, this is going terribly wrong. A 5 and a 12. Oh well, and a 20. That rescued it ever so slightly, so it's not embarrassing. Right, he needs 39. Let's see, well, so what's he going to get there? 20. What's that leave him? 19. 18, so double 9 then. Double 6, I mean. That shows you how good as my adding up is. Double 6, did that say? Well, anyway. Well done. You've won, Nigel the Ninja. Yeah, so I hope you liked having a look at that one. I could learn to like it a little bit more than I am doing. It's just that I got a big knowledge of the ZX Spectrum game that I loved. And that was perfect. So there's all the people you can play. Daniel the Magician won that match. So it's in a tournament, so that's all the other rounds going on. So I think we will leave it there. Could be a bit better, but you could get used to it. So I'm a bit ambivalent on this one. So I hope you liked having a look at that game. That was Wacky Darts on the Commodore 64, published by Codemasters in 1990. $2.99 though, a great price. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or indeed darts, then put that in the comment section below. Love reading your comments, most of the time. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bom 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 bom. Bum 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 bum. Moo! You remember the Rebel Alliance and a spy, and you also need 666. Duh 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 duh.